Hello, and thank you for inviting me to join you at Mass today. I'm here on behalf of SCIAF. My name's Penelope. I'm here on behalf of SCIAF to thank you for your support, whether that is through prayer or by taking action on behalf or by giving to SCIAF. And that could be that you have a wee box or that you're planning to give to the Lent collection, and you can give online, or you have a regular direct debit to support us. Thank you so much. Your support means an amazing amount. I was asked to go to the DRC last summer, to the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I really didn't want to go. It's a very dangerous country. The Foreign Office has it on their red list, and you don't go there unless you have to. The violence in Bukavu, in the east of DRC, is historic. It dates from the Rwandan genocide, and it's gone on. But now it's mainly fueled by groups of young men, mainly young men, who live in the hills mining minerals, mainly for mobile phones, mining illegally. So they live in the hills, and from time to time they come down into the villages where they create havoc. Angela is a year younger than my youngest son, and when she was 18 she married for love, and she had 4 children. She and her husband moved north to Goma, where he had a job with a brewery, and he was earning $500 a month, which is a really good sum of money in that part of the world. And they decided to come back to her village, or their village near Bukavu, and to set up a brewery there. And they were just in the process of doing that when those men came down from the hills. They came down to a house in the village. They asked, "Where's the money?" And the man in that house took them to Angela's house. Now, as I said, they hadn't brought everything with them. They were just getting going. They were just beginning to build the house. The men woke the children. They demanded money from the husband, but he couldn't pay, and so they killed him. And in the next gruesome while, Angela was widowed, and she was then made HIV positive by each of those men. We have worked with Angela to give her trauma counselling, and her bravery in coming forward to tell her story is immense because it can open up that old trauma. Her parents haven't been in touch with her since it happened. She's shunned in her village. Her children are shunned in the village. Children in the village say, "Your mother's got HIV, so maybe you have HIV. We're not going to play with you." The other thing that she said to me, which resonates so strongly, is she said, "I know that there are people in Scotland who will support us, and I know that you are those people." So the programme that we have been running, and which a new programme for another 4,000 women, which will run with the UK Aid Match money from this Lent, will support 4,000 women who have been abused. It will support them with trauma counselling. It will support them with medical interventions, which is to have surgery, and it can also be with legal assistance, either to prosecute an attacker if we know who the attacker is, or where a child is born, to provide that child with a birth certificate. Because without a birth certificate, a child cannot access either healthcare or schooling, and a birth certificate costs just £15. Medical care costs about £60 a year, so if you were to set up a direct debit for £5 a month, that would support one woman for a whole year. Thank you very much.